And hello there, this is George Kosch. And for the people that are new to this program, I made a promise a couple of weeks ago that I would endeavor to become a silver member brand new with no money except for the $99.95 I've invested. And I would set up an account just like a silver member and become a silver member and see how long it took me using free resources, only what's available, absolutely free, in the World Profit Member area. And as you can see, we've got me silver member here, George Kosch. I have my dealer ID. I've got my sponsor, which is down here on the left, Sandy Hunter. I did not need any help from her to do any of this. I went through this just like I would if what I teach somebody as a new silver member. And of course, I watched the boot camp lesson 1 video here, which indicated that I am to visit the top 20 traffic streams and start signing up for them and sending out the ad examples as they're written to the different safe lists. And then I was to sign up for some traffic exchanges and things like that. What I want to do is just talk to you about how I would do it, because I bring a little bit more to the table, admittedly, technologically, but I'm not going to use anything that you can't get completely for free. Number one, and the most important thing, is a browser. You need to use Firefox. I love Firefox. Everybody loves Firefox. It's fantastic. And as you can see, I've got it running here. I'm going to shrink it down a little bit for you. And this is just, I brought it up and I'm going to show you how I'm going to use it and what I did and everything like that. First thing I want to do is I want to tell you the first tool that I use to keep all of this stuff organized. And excuse me, it's my favorite tool, and it's called the Link Manager, and it'll show up here to the right. And I'm just going to click it. And this is a fantastic way to organize your promotion. And it's something that I love using. I built it specifically for that. And it allows you to enter things under different categories that you create. I created 2 categories, and again, there's a little help video up here that you can watch, but it's very simple. I went into my categories and I created 2 promo safe list sites and also my traffic exchanges that I was going to use, and that's it. Now you're kind of looking at this saying, well, what use is that? Well, what it was is this. It was my links page. It shows you all of the links, and I'm just going to copy this, and I'm going to go Alt Tab here at the same time to pull up my Firefox, and I'm just going to key that in because I like to have it on my other thing, and I'm going to increase this by clicking on Control. If you click on Control on your keyboard and roll your mouse, the little scrolling wheel, it will blow this up for you. The reason I did it this way was I went and I signed up for all these places, and oh boy, it took me a day. And that's why I'm calling this day 2. It took me 2 days. First day, I had to sign up for all these places, and I needed my Gmail accounts, and I used some of my own accounts and things like that just to get set up in these, because I got my free credits, which was really cool. And as I went through these and I did my promotion, I would come into my normal dealer area using Internet Explorer, because I like to if you click on the Alt and the Tab with your little baby finger, you can go between the 2. You see, so it makes it neat. So that when I go to the ad examples, in other words, I signed up for a bunch of these traffic streams, I need my ads always at hand and available, because as you can see, when I sign up into one of these places and I go in, as I'm going to show you, I need to advertise. So the advertising was simple. I said, well, I don't want to just advertise with this. I might run different ads. And as you can see, it's kind of exciting, because I was really impressed myself, because there's a lot of different ads in here. There's giveaway books, things like that. And as you can see, I cloaked all of the ones that I was using so I could track them. Okay, and I'm going to show you that. It's exciting. It's really cool. I did this all for free. So what I did was, I'm coming in here now, and I always have this page open because there are advanced ads, there are list builder pages, and there are video pages. And these are the 4 top things where you can get different things to advertise, because you don't want to use the same ad all the time. You want to use the different ones, but these are the 4 that I used. And I want to remind you again, I was just a silver member and I did what came to me. And what I did do that I specifically train people to do is promote only. I didn't go kicking in any of these things. I didn't use the traffic multiplier or the ebooks or anything like that. I just strictly went by these. I don't want you doing any ebook creation or anything until you start getting the hang of this. And that's exactly what I did. I didn't tie in an Aweber list or anything because I just wanted to get going. Okay? So with that being said, an example of just something that I did. Now I did some promotion today, so I think I could probably, I'm going to take a guess that I could probably go to Magic Emails. And I'm just going to show you what I did here. And let me just blow this page up a bit. I logged in and I used a program that you don't need to use if you don't want. This is a complete option. It's called RoboForm. And you do get, I believe, a 30-day evaluation copy of it. So it doesn't cost you any money. And it works with all the browsers. And it stores your passwords, meaning I hover over it and I say fill the forms in. And if there was a CAPTCHA, I would enter it. But then I go log in. And of course, you always see login ads and things like that. But scroll down to the bottom. Takes you down there, and then what I did was I said, okay, I want to go and send a mailing. Now you're wondering, well, how do I save all these old mailings and things like that? Well, a lot of them now have sent messages. I believe that you can save mail in there and reuse them, and things like templates and things like that. So once you've sent your mailing, you can just keep saving it and resending it now. You see that? Save as a new template. So you can go down into templates, and you can say send now, send again. So you saw I got some clicks here. But I just want to show you a send mailing because I can save these. I think you can usually save about 5 of them. So here's a neat, I go Alt and Tab at the same time, and you can see it pulls up my ads. Well, let's just, for the sake of argument, I'll go to List Builder pages. And Dr. Lance's book is here. We have also some other books we can give away. Sandy Hunter's book is right here. I'm going to try her book. Okay, and I'm going to say copy, and I'm going to go Alt-Tab again. You'll get used to it. And then bingo, it's in there. Do you see how it cut this off? Get fresh unlimited leads 4. Notice how it's all cut off? No problem. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of a space here and a space here. And I'm going to change this to free. And remember, I can save this in this traffic exchange forever. Okay, and then I need to put the message in here. This is where I just grab this and I copy it. And I place it in here. Okay, and you can see it looks blank. It's because there's some spaces there. I don't have a profile signature in, so I'm just going to delete away. And then you can see. Now, the neat thing is, people always say, well, how do I use my, how do I use my website in this? Well, you keep it in your signature file. That way people see it here and it's not the focus of what I'm sending. Okay. Now what I do is I'm going to take the advertising. This is the one that I'm tracking, right? And we can go in here and paste it in. Oh, that looks like it's not going to let me do that. I'll just grab it out of the ad from the ad examples area. So if I go in here, there's the site URL now. Okay. Credits, I'm going to use 2300 because I've been clicking away earning, and I'm going to show you how I earn credits. I'm going to get rid of the link up here too so that people don't click on that accidentally. And now I'm branding myself. People start seeing my name and everything like that. And there's the ad. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it as a template and I'm going to send it. Now the way you earn credits in these places is number one, you keep an eye on your email because there's a lot of credit links that go out there. I'm going to confirm my site. Okay, so when you want to earn credits and things like that, you can go in and you can do some surfing or missed mail. This is something I want to tell you about, which is really neat. If you are blocking safeless mail coming from any of these safe lists, you can always now click, there's a brand new plugin that most of the owners have called Missed Mail, and it allows you to see any mail that you haven't clicked on personally. And it takes a few seconds to come up here, but you can see, look at all the email that I have received and I haven't clicked on. Okay, so these ones were today. So watch this. Say I go to this one. And what it'll do is it'll pull it up and it'll allow me, just like a traffic exchange almost, to earn credits by going here. Now this one doesn't look like it's going to work. It looks like it's, oh, there we go. Sorry about that. Click this link to earn credits. So I click here, and this is what you do. You earn credits. You see new places that you might want to join. A lot of people offer you different things to join. Oh, the wizard looks like it's over here. Okay, you got 35 credits, and you can do this for about 10-15 minutes, and you would earn a bunch of credits. Okay, so again, I'm going to just shut that link off, and I'm going to just give you an idea. Again, I'm back here. I've done my magic emails. I could go into, say, Mr. Safe List, reactive ads, and what I do is I just place the ads throughout these different ones. And you might say, well, how do you know when you can place one? Well, I just go in and see if I can run an ad. I click on SOTAM, which is state-of-the-art mailer, and you'll notice that RoboForm's kind of neat because it senses where I am, and it says, do you want to sign into that one? Fill forms, and then submit. I'm going to show you a place that allows you to advertise constantly after this too, which is really cool. So again, you get used to this. You always scroll down to the bottom and say, no thanks, I'd like to be a free member. And then if you want to look at these sign-in ads, you can. I just say no thanks just for the purpose of this video. Normally I do because I want to earn my credits. And down in here it'll say scroll down and email now. Let's see if I have an email available for today. As an upgraded member, last email sent, I got 53 credits. Mail, sorry you have to wait longer. Okay, now you're probably thinking, well boy, I've got to join a lot of these to be able to mail every day. Well, it's true, but they're all free. Remember, as I said, I'm not spending any money on this at all. I want to show you a really neat place too. And again, this list, where did this come from? Just from our top 20 exchanges and safe lists. I found this one here, IBO Toolbox. I want to show you how neat this one is. What you can do is, if I want to sign into this one, you can see my login info here, and I can fill it in here and log in. This one is very unique. This is a gold mine of leads. And I could tell you for sure this is pretty neat because they deliver leads right to your inbox of your mail program. When you are active, they want you to post ads here. Okay, this is like it's called their IBO wall. And watch this. I'm going to do my Alt Tab trick here again just to get an ad. I want to give out this one here, this book, and I'm just going to paste that in. And then I'm going to put a space here using my space bar, and then I'm going to go back and grab the URL. And then I'm going to paste it in there. Okay, and I'm going to say submit wall post. When you're active in here, you'll see my wall post will come up. And again, use Firefox for sure. The post will show up, and what will happen is people will see this and they will try to communicate with me and become an associate. So you end up getting leads right up here. Do you see this on the top right? Now, if you're posting all day and you keep this open in a tab, you could post every, say half hour or so. Well, that's pretty neat because look at, I'm getting leads that I can go to here, for example, and I can send them a quick message. I could use this as a contact email, and I'm going to show you a little trick that I do with my email, which is really cool. So if I take this one here and I copy the email address and I go here, I use a program, and I want to be really clear about this. This one costs money. It's an email program, and I've been using it for many years to get all of my email. And I'm going to show you the name on it because you'll want to Google this. It's called Postbox. Okay, Postbox is very unique because it allows you to use stationery. Okay, and by that I mean I use a thing called Quick Text, which is an add-on to this called Quick Text. Okay, so let me just, before I do this and email this lead, let me just show you something here. I'm going to show you where to find Postbox. We're just going to go to Postbox right here, okay? And Postbox email program. And I'm just Googling it, right? I just put it in there, and there it is. It's Postbox Inc. It's a one-time fee. It's like 20 bucks. But I can assure you, oh, there you go, $9.95. It's just amazing. You get a 30-day trial, and setting up email with Gmail accounts, you could put Gmail in, anything, it automatically sets it up for you. Then you can get a plugin that's called Quick Text. But here, watch this. Say I go compose, and I put in that email from that person, paste that in. Now, instead of writing out the email, I can say this. I've created an invite to join. And I can put any subject in that I want. I can even resave one for IBO. Hi there. My name is, I found you are one of my associates in IBO. Okay, and now we do this and I send. Notice my link. This, you're probably thinking, well, where did George get this from? This is just a landing page ad with the title. Okay, so this is Sandy's ebook, and this is right out of the ad examples. Okay, the advanced ad. So I go send. So now I'm doing some promoting. Okay, and I'm just going to retry this one, see if it'll go through, and I'm just going to pull this up for a sec here. I haven't set this one up. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into my Gmail account here. I usually like to, well, anyways, I'll set this up so it works through, well, I guess it did. Okay, good. So the whole idea now, and what I'm going to show you, is how I got my associate. What happened was, I'm just going to go back here, click back into IBO. Okay, and as you can see, I keep this up all the time. And I want to tell you how I got my associate. What I did was I did all my promotions. I set everything up for a day, and it took me the whole afternoon to get these set up. It was about, I'd say about 2 hours. But as I was setting these up, I was posting to them, of course. And I want to show you my ad tracker here, just so what you're going to do, again, this is under training. According to my bootcamp training, you check your ad tracker. You can see even live what I'm doing today. You'll see the dates and everything. There we go. So I started doing some promotions on Saturday, but this was just an exchange. It didn't yield very good. I got my most powerful results from Monday, and of course today is Tuesday and I'm promoting. You can see all of my different clicks. Do you see these, how they're working? How I'm receiving clicks from Safeless, and I'm getting clicks also from 123 Traffic Go. This is a traffic exchange, and Tezik Traffic Power. Now this is an interesting one here, because if I go to my email program now, you will notice when I receive my email that it will tell me the source. Okay, it'll say this is the referring page, Tezik Traffic Power. So this was a traffic exchange. All right, and she signed up and came in on the 7th of October. All right, which is today. Now, what would I normally do with this person here, this lead? Well, I would probably leave it to the Live Business Center and let them handle it. Okay, because what's going to happen is this person who came in is going to come into, again, you can click on this badge to go to the main page. And as you can see, they're going to come in and the Live Business Center will be up and running here. And I'm going to just show you what it looks like. When the associate comes in, they're going to come in at the top here, and the live monitor here on duty, and you might be lucky enough to have Dr. Lanton here, will get them to go in and watch the video. And it's the introductory video that you probably saw before you had joined. And when they come back in, they're going to be made an offer. Now, the other thing that's going to happen, and if I take you into the training here, I can show you a little, just a quick diagram. And again, I've done this. I have my first associate. I was very happy about that. I grabbed a few other associates, but they got given to monitors already. So I just wanted to show you a fresh one as an example. Now, what you can look at down in here is a bootcamp basic diagram, because I just want to give you a kind of a bird's eye view of what happens. What I did was I came in and I did my promotion to the safe listing exchanges, and I generated by sending out the landing pages associate sign up. They're on my automatic newsletter system, which is on the top menu. They're in my prospect manager here, which I'll show you. And if they signed up on a certain landing page, they might have signed up into these different sites. But what I wanted to bring your attention to is every day we send out a newsletter to them with your links, okay, asking them to come back in and find out what's going on in the Live Business Center, have an offer, etc. Monitors are awesome because they're always doing different things with these people as they come back in. The associate program allows them to do all kinds of freebie things too. Okay, so you have to remember that. And again, if I look on my newsletter list, I would see them as one of my subscribers. And again, this is just probably only going to see the one up here. Um, and in this case, I would probably have to go to the very last one to be able to see this person. But she would be in there. And again, this is a lot of these are just um, old subscribers. Okay, so if you were just starting for real and you just had the one person in here, you would see them appear there. And if I click on associates, you can see I have several. Again, this is an old test account, but I have Eric and Marie. Again, I've given the other ones away. Okay, and it shows that she's logged in 2 times. If I click on her name here, you'll notice she comes up also in the prospect manager. Okay, and then all kinds of different things. There are call scripts and things like that. If I do want to call, I can call here. There's also a call script that you can download. Now you don't have to. Calling is completely up to you. Doesn't matter. Okay, and then there's different actions that we can take with them if you're in another business. Okay, um, to send information to the different prospects. I don't have any letters or anything built into my prospect manager yet. Okay, so if I wanted to, I can set up a custom letter and send it to her. Okay, with a private bonus or something like that for upgrading. The other thing that I want to do is I just want to show you who's logged in. Who's logged in is fantastic up here just to tell you the activity that you have going on. Every day you will receive an email to your inbox indicating exactly what's going on. We call it the success checklist. Now it was no longer called the prospect email, or it's a daily world profit checklist, and you'll receive that and it'll point you in all of the directions that I'm talking about right now. Okay, again, this was day 2 in my life as a silver member, and just to review, my favorite tools are the using my Firefox program here. Just pull it up for you. I use Firefox. I always stay at IBO because I can post, every 20 minutes or so. And that's one of my favorites. I keep my links organized using the link manager. And of course, back in here, I always try to keep my ad examples open so that I have access to the different ads that I can run. Okay, and that's it. Those are the only tools that I've used so far. And if I could do this and sign up 2, 3, or 4 associates for absolutely no charge, you can too. How does this benefit any business that you're in? Well, they're your leads. You can use them and you can pitch them anything you want, like a different business that you might be in, okay? Because they are leads and they're your leads. Okay, thank you very much.